Hey, good morning, everybody. So I am at Truma, North America. Sabrina and I are upgrading our current water heater to a Truma AquaGo. If you've been following our live videos, you know that we've been having issues with our current water heater. It sprung a leak where water was flowing out of the side of our RV like Niagara Falls. Uh, it was not a fun experience, but I was able to band-aid it or patch it up and get it sealed up, and we've been running with that for probably about a month or so. I contacted Truma after we borrowed that Winnebago Travato, and we used the Truma system that was in there, and we liked it so much that we contacted Truma and said, hey, by any chance, do you guys make anything for a Class A motorhome? And the answer, luckily, is yes. So they make what's called Truma AquaGo. And something that Sabrina and I like to do is whenever we replace a system in our RV, we like to upgrade it if possible. So we just upgraded our microwave not too long ago. We've upgraded batteries, obviously, in our coach. And now we're going to upgrade our water heater. So with the Truma system, what's great about it is it's more efficient than what we have right now. But on top of that, it is a constant, instant, and continuous hot water system. So we will never run out of hot water. When the system is on, it is endless. You could say just endless hot water, which will be really nice when we're at a full hookup campground. Sabrina will be able to wash her hair and shave her legs. This might be a little TMI, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to do those things without having to rush or be feeling like under pressure that, oh, we got to get this done really quick. So Belle and I, we arrived here at Truma last night around 8 o'clock. Truma does have 2 sites here that have electric and water hookups. I scheduled the appointment last week, and they sent me a really nice email about like what to do when I arrive to make sure that my gray tank is empty, my freshwater tank is full, and I have at least a half a tank of propane, so that after the install is finished, they'll be able to test the system. The lobby is pet friendly, so I'll be able to bring Belle into the lobby and sit with her in there while the work is getting done. They believe the work will only take about one afternoon, so I'm scheduled for 1 p.m. It's about 9:40, 10 o'clock right now. I did ask if I could film inside Truma. The answer is yes, but with a little bit of limitations. I would like to try to capture some of the install, but you know, there's, I guess, trade secrets. So I'm going to film as much as I can. I'm going to share the experience as much as I can, as far as going in there, doing my check-in, maybe talk with a service rep. Maybe I can even get the service rep on camera for a little bit. But this way, at least share the experience. And if this is something that you're interested in doing, like upgrading your water heater, then at least I'll go through the whole process. I'll share the process with you. And if you want to have that process done, you know all the steps that are required. I'm going to head into Truma right now and get checked in and see how everything goes. Hey everybody, so now we're inside the Truma Center. We're actually in the service center, and we're joined with Mark, the COO of Truma. And I'm just going to ask him a couple questions, and he's just going to help us out understand the system, the benefits of doing this type of upgrade to your water heater. Mark, thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking the time to explain the system. Can we just start with maybe what are some of the advantages of installing a Truma system in a motorhome?
Yeah, so one of your main advantages of this unit in particular is your constant hot water. We're moving a tank water heater for an on-demand system. Our system has a bit of hybrid technology where we incorporate a mixing vessel here, which gives us that constant temperatures. Some of the downsides of some of the competitive products are that you have inconsistent water temperatures. Our unit's been tested down to 0.25 gallons per minute, so when you want to take that shave and you want a trickle of hot water, this unit will come on and still generate hot water. The main advantage of an on-demand system is, though, that you will be able to increase the length of use of your propane system, because it's not going to be generating hot water when you don't need it. Okay. So that's also very important. You know, you talk about some of the differences between the technology of a tank water heater. Those are great technology. They're going to last. They're fairly robust systems. Taking that technology of constant hot water from the tank is why we and our engineers spend a lot of time designing the system the way it is. Most on-demand water heaters, you'll see the heat exchanger in there, but adding this temperature stabilizing vessel, we have a small pump in here which also allows us to circulate warm water in the unit. We're able to generate water hotter faster. The other efficiency of this product is it only uses as much energy as required. So it can modulate from 20,000 BTUs up to 60,000 BTUs. 60,000 BTUs is the most energy that you can use on any appliance in an RV because the gas regulators can't keep up with that, with the system. Okay. So again, very, very high technology in the computer, high technology in the gas valve here, all combined to create the best experience for showering that you can have.
Okay. And then as far as doing an upgrade like this, an installation in something that had a tank heater,
yes.
How does somebody know that they can upgrade to a system like this? Do they give you guys a call and let you know what they have currently?
I would say 99% of the time we can replace any existing tank water heater from a 6-gallon up to a 16-gallon water heater. Not a problem for us to replace those systems. We have different doors to adapt for a larger cutout, so it's always the same unit. We have a different door module that we use. This is our standard door here that you'll see. This is a polycarbonate, fully paintable. This is painted. This one is painted black to match, but we have a larger door as well, which we call our adapter door, which allows us to adapt the size to fill that extra space on the cutout. And it has a metal plate there, which actually forms a solid surface for that ceiling.
And then as far as ease of maintenance and maybe winterizing, what are some of the things that people need to do to keep these running all year long?
Winterizing, very simple. What we developed, what we call this easy drain lever. If you've ever had to drain your water heater, you know water's pouring out
everywhere
down the side of the vehicle. We developed this easy drain lever. You take that, you flick it up with your thumb, pop this down, remove the filter. This is a stainless steel filter. As far as maintenance, I recommend that you have a look at that just to make sure if any debris has gotten in there. The other thing that's important that I will mention as well is we do always recommend that you put a water pressure regulator in line with your water system. So when you go to a campsite, put a pressure regulator on there. It's a great small adapter piece that you can buy in most RV stores. That will protect the unit and it will protect your system. I've seen water pressures above 100 psi. You don't need these things leaking, dripping water over time. The other maintenance that we recommend, and it's somewhat unique to our system, is decalcifying the unit over time. 60,000 BTUs of heat energy. If you're in hard water conditions like Arizona, you will precipitate calcium in the lines. We want to keep that running as factory new. So we have tablets that you can install in there. You replace those in there, you pop that in, close it up. You go to the switch. There's a clean mode. You can circulate the unit, and it will clean the system out and bring it back to factory original.
Really easy.
Try to make it as simple as possible.
And then draining the system, like you said, you're just
gonna pop that open. Again, what we usually, take your thumb, push your thumb up and down. I usually recommend that you leave the filter out of the unit.
Okay.
That case, in case any water, in case the vehicle is not fully level, if water finds its way back into here, it will automatically drain itself out. I usually store it, it fits nicely right there above underneath the computer. So you can always find it when you have to bring it back in. And if you do forget and you start the water, you'll see some water pouring out the side of the vehicle here. So it's a bit of a safety thing for you to see.
So no tools?
No tools required.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No looking for wrenches, no stripping nuts, none of those things.
Because my previous system has like a nylon nut in there, and it's in a very difficult location to get to. So this, to
probably
me,
stripped off as well.
Yeah, I'm the one that does. Yeah, it strips easily. Yes. I'm the one that does all the maintenance on our RV, so I'm probably looking more forward to the maintenance ease of this,
or the lack of maintenance,
or the lack of the maintenance involved. And then, you know, of course, Sabrina is looking forward to endless hot showers, being able to wash her hair, shave her legs, and not be under a time restraint when we're in a full hookup type of situation.
Yes.
All right. Oh, this is great, Mark. Sabrina and I are really excited about it.
Glad to hear.
We're really looking forward to using it. We took a Travato van out not too long ago. We had the combi system in that, and we just enjoyed it so much. Is what made us call you guys and say, you know what, we need a Truma system in our Winnebago, so here we are.
Fantastic.
So I'm outside, just walking Belle around a little bit while the RV is getting the Truma AquaGo, and I met two customers in there They came in to pick up some tablets for the decalcification, and I just kind of being nosy, I asked them what did they think of their Truma systems and what they had. One had a Combi and one has the AquaGo that we're getting. The woman that has the AquaGo, she's had it in her RV for 6 years and just raved about it. And that made me feel pretty good that we are getting this upgrade. She said, you know, we've had it for 6 years. It's in our 5th wheel. It's been fantastic. She also, you know, was excited of the fact that it's maintenance free. And she's like, it just works flawlessly for 6 years. All right, everybody, it's done. We got the Truma AquaGo installed. It's been tested. It's working great. I got to tell you, I'm very excited right from the very beginning, because after the techs went ahead and then did the install and said, all right, we're going to test it with you just to kind of do a quick rundown about it. We were going to fire it up from cold, and I'm used to our water heater that had the tank system before, where you got to wait 20, maybe 30 minutes for the water to heat up. I said, okay, so let me know when you guys are ready. He's like, oh, we're ready to test it right now. They said, go ahead and turn on the hot water. And I got hot water in a few seconds, and I was like, okay, how? I honestly don't know how. Like, how does it get hot so fast from absolutely cold, not being turned on, not running, like running for the very first time today, just turning it on for the first time? How is that water so hot so fast? It's probably something I will never understand, but that's okay. So it has a couple different modes, eco or hot, and the techs here said just leave it on eco. They said you'll never need it any more than eco, and on eco setting you're going to use 50% less propane than your previous system. So I'm going to use less propane and get water hotter faster. Like, I mean, it's only been a few minutes, but I'm really impressed already. So Belle and I are going to get set up here, hook up the Jeep, get on the road. It looks like we're going to get into a storm, so I definitely want to at least get the Jeep connected before it starts pouring on me. I'll get to actually use the system for the first time, like really take a shower tomorrow morning. Bella and I are just on drive for a few hours. We got to go back towards Forest City, Iowa, and pick up Sabrina. So I just took my first shower with the Truma system. It's the Truma AquaGo, and I can tell you right away that this is going to be a win-win for Sabrina and I. I say it's a win-win because one win is we're here in a rest area that we stopped at for overnight. It's just me and Belle, but I say we. And I was able to turn on the system and in under 60 seconds have hot water. So normally it would take 25, 30 minutes. Well, now I'm saving all that propane that would normally have been just wasted waiting for us to heat up our water tank. So the other way that this system is efficient is it only kicks on when you open a hot water valve. Once you turn that valve off, it shuts the water back off. The water is so hot, or it gets so hot so quick, it doesn't need to run all the time. So that's one win. Efficiency. The other win is going to be when we're at a campground with full hookups. It is endless hot water. So as long as you keep your hot water valve open, it is continuously heating that water, which is something that we've never really had before, in the sense that we've always been very careful of how much hot water we're using, because there's two of us. We get 6 gallons to use that hot water between the two of us, unless we use the hot water, wait another 25 minutes for it to heat up, and then the other person could take their shower, and then they get 6 gallons. So this is great, guys. I mean, this is going to be really great. There's also a lot of things in this system that I'm kind of geeking out over that I've never heard anybody talk about before. So I'm going to be doing more videos. In fact, you could probably follow us over at Moving Forward Adventures on Instagram. I'll probably be doing like little shorts and posts of these little, I don't know, little trinkets of extra little goodies that this system is able to provide. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Truma for collaborating with us and allowing us to go into the service bay and chat with the staff and show a little bit of the process of what it's like to have this install done. We really appreciate their help in this. And that's it, folks. Take care, safe travels, and I will catch you next time.